Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, guys. In this video, we will be discussing Flare Network. Flare on the radar. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out as well, only if you're interested. And folks, you can also check out the official Crypto Growth partners. For the exchange, we've got MEXC, and for the wallet, we've got Decent. You can follow the link in the description box below for discounts, offers, and benefits. Do check it out. Anyways, let's get straight to the point and see what's up with Flare. I saw this interesting post over here. Hugo has reposted it. Let me share this with you. This is Stephen Hudspeth. So let me repost this because I really found it interesting. Let me like this as well. If you're into crypto or thinking about getting in, here's why Flare Networks should be on your radar. I've had the pleasure of getting to know several FTSO guys, and this thread is gonna dive deep. So buckle up, folks. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, so this is number one. After VELO 589 and my in-depth convo with Four Dads FTSO, Four Dads, a bunch of kids, and an FTSO, furthering efforts of decentralization for Flare Network and its canary network Songbird. So you can check this out. Four Dads FTSO, VELO 589.FLR, a DeFi deep diver who dives deep into FLR, Songbird, and XRP. So I'm blown away. An amazing video will drop soon. It won't be the full almost 2 hours, but if you are delegating the FTSO Flare Time Series Oracle, this is a must watch, so stay tuned. Folks, I'm also curious to see what that video will be all about, because Flare community has one of the most learned peoples out there. They know their craft, they know what's happening in the space, they know how Flare can be huge in the long run if they deliver on their promises, that is. So this is March 5th. Hugo Fillion, on our space you mentioned grabbing a couple of guys to join you early on, but I don't think people really got it. You got people from different parts of the world to believe in Flare before anyone else. These FTSO guys footed the bill and built stuff to support Flare without any upfront cash. They truly put their money where their mouth is. Okay, so the FTSOs, especially the veterans, believe in what Flare Networks is building far more than most community members. After chatting with Four Dads FTSO, I'm even more bullish on Flare's future. Folks, what I like most about Flare is, aside from the fact that it is a layer 1, it has its own enshrined oracles, it is working on F assets, trying to provide use case for XRP, Doge, and BTC. What I really like about Flare is its DeFi infrastructure that it is building, the passive income opportunity, the rewards mechanism. As everyday users, we fail to see the effort they're putting in, and honestly, we haven't taken the time to know the characters behind the network. Okay. Too many think Hugo snapped his fingers and perfect data providers magically appeared. That's now not how it works. There are bad actors everywhere, and the FTSO guys are working twice as hard to ensure the network they believe in with their blood, sweat, and tears. Obviously, any good project is as good as the developers, as the team, as the people who are working hard on the project, folks. And its mechanisms, its infrastructure, and it is backed by legitimate data providers. Oh man, do they have some stories. So look at this. Hugo, wow, you've been on a real ride, but you've managed to rally some truly great guys who care deeply about the network and what you're building. The community should get to know these FTSO guys better. That way you'd know who you're voting for with your delegations. And I agree that we as a community we should know who the team members are, who the FTSO guys are, what's happening behind the scenes, how can we take this project further. The ones that truly believe in Flare, they should be up to date as to what's happening behind the scenes and everything. Okay, so these guys don't just help you make a few bucks, they're also guarding the network from the ground up. For instance, anyone delegating to Bifrost wallet is getting less for their money than those delegating elsewhere. It is all explained in the video. Don't just hand over your hard-earned money like you would to a bank and say, "Give me what you can." Do your research, get to know these guys. That's for sure. Research is investment 101, folks. Without research, without vigorous and ardent research, we won't go anywhere, folks. So good research is always required. I look forward to chatting with these FTSO guys more. And if you're a data provider, I'd love to have you on a space. We want to hear your why and how you use Flare. Flare can be used in multiple of ways, folks. Flare has so much going on for it, be it in terms of passive income, like I told you guys, be it in terms of the DeFi opportunities, staking, and a lot of different stuff. Flare can be used in a lot of different ways, so you can check the like-minded people as well if you're interested. Sorry if I miss your FTSO in the tags. If I do, it is because you should be more active on your X page. At the very least, everyone reading this who is big into Flare should follow any active FTSO guys. Like, look at this. These are the names. Some names over here. Okay. I have to say, the more I lift the curtain on Flare networks, the more excited I get for the future. It is not often you can say that about a company. Frank is one of the best community members out there, folks. He's been following the channel for such a long time, and he's one of the most enthusiastic members and followers of Flare Network, Songbird. Look at this. He says that he is already following everyone. He's one of the most dedicated people in the Flare community that at least I know of. So shout out, give Frank a follow as well. Yeah, I'm already following him, Frank. Yeah. Okay. So a really great, interesting read, and I really like the Flare community, the engagement, and even Hugo has reposted this one, folks. So this is this shows that Hugo is active. He knows what's happening with the community. He knows what people are saying, what people are posting. Look at this. Okay, so what else do we have? Anything interesting? Exciting news for Flare network developers. We're now integrated with Chainbase HQ's Manuscript, a powerful blockchain data streaming framework. Unlock the power of Flare network's data with Chainbase Manuscript. Access decentralized, high integrity on-chain data to fuel your dApps. Awesome. Look at this. Revolutions are most often won by the weight of populist approval. For those of you that do not know, populism is on the peak and people are oftentimes manipulated, and revolutions are oftentimes, obviously, they require populist strategies, a populist cunning approach. Anyways, the initial response to the assets mentioned to be included in the strategic reserve, XRP, ADA, and Solana, revealed many on CT to be self-serving, tone-deaf, elitist credentialists. Thankfully, there are also many in the industry that aren't. Okay, look at this, Karuna. By the way, folks, we talk about all sides of a project, be it good, be it bad. Karuna over here says that Hugo talks too much with your shitcoins, Flare, and Songbird shit project. Let's see what the people have responded to over here. By the way, whenever anyone says anything bad about a project, they should continue this with the why. Why is it bad? Why is a shit project? Why are these shit coins? Aside from the price, obviously, price is something that isn't controlled by anyone. But the market, yeah, there are times when the market dumps on you. That is a whole new different story. But in the organic way, in normal circumstances, price is determined by the entire market sentiment, and besides that, the developments, fundamentals. Overall, these utility projects, they are slow movers. They built behind the scenes, so they cannot be moved around with constant hype like any memes. They go up and down so fast because they are driven by hype. Anyways, so what have people responded to? Look at this, Frank. I think Frank should also respond with an argument, but from the looks of it, this account over here does not know much argument. So I agree with Frank that with a one emoji answer or something. Why even speak about one who has 127 followers? Thank you for showing everyone your level of intelligence. Big fat zero. Really constructive comment here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, Joshua. Really constructive comment there, because there's nothing to back it up. Why is it a shitcoin? We never know. Show us a better project. Yeah, show us. Okay, so to answer this, I must say that yeah, it is not a shitcoin. The idea of it is huge. It is a layer one, by the way. It has F assets trying to provide use case for multi-trillion-dollar projects like BTC, Doge, XRP. It has enshrined oracles. It is totally secure. Other projects rely on third-party oracles. Flare, meanwhile, has its own intrinsic ecosystem. Everything is innate. So these are some of the few things that are happening for Flare. Flare has a lot of building development on it, like Kinetic and different projects, different avenues. So we should back this claim up as well. I'm all in for different sides of an argument, but we should back it up. Anyways, let's see what's happening with the community as well while we're at it to cap stuff up. This is Stallison, blockchain for data. Yeah, cool. Flare bank spin, the flywheel effect, and we're taking flight. Experience the power of compound gains. Awesome. Okay. Flare Networks isn't made in the USA, but that doesn't matter. Here's why. Crypto is borderless. Obviously, it transcends borders, that's for sure. The internet doesn't care where a protocol was born, it cares about utility. The US crypto reserve isn't about patriotism, it is about choosing the best tech to power a global financial system. The US already uses foreign crypto, BTC. It is just decentralized, but its core development is largely outside the US. Ethereum was launched in Switzerland. This is a really good argument, by the way, that yeah, the strategic reserve shouldn't just have the assets from the native country. But yeah, I agree that a sense of patriotism to add your own projects is also a really good way to go. I mean, it depends on who you talk to, anyways. But overall, we know that it is borderless, and in the long haul, like BTC, good projects might be added onto it. Flare equals the interoperability backbone of the US reserve that the US reserve needs. A reserve is useless if assets can move efficiently. Flare enables seamless, trustless bridging between BTC, XRP, Ethereum, and ADA. Awesome. The US can't afford to be left behind. If London, the UK, Hong Kong, or Singapore integrate Flare for tokenized reserves, the US will have to follow. The global finance runs on open networks. The internet runs on borderless protocols like TCP, IP, HTTP, and SSL. Flare is the TCP IP of value, a trustless financial backbone. Awesome, folks. A really great read, to be honest. Which is why Flare needs to relocate to the United States to ensure the United States prioritized and partner with Flare. Okay, so different opinions. Anyways, folks, regardless of anything, Flare should be on the radar, in my opinion, for what it is doing. And it certainly seems like a trustless financial backbone, folks, for finance. Anyways, what do you guys think about Flare Network? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out. Like I always say in the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.